You're overthinking your herbs and supplements in the postpartum time. I want to walk you through how you can use herbal medicine and holistic strategies to heal your heart palpitations, insomnia, and dipped moods more easily if you have a plan. I know this because I've worked with moms for over the past decade, hundreds of moms, in healing their bodies through exercises, herbal remedies, and holistic strategies. And that's what we're going to be talking about in this new playlist, is how to heal your body without medications. Take, for example, my client Elise, who didn't know after birth that she should consume protein due to lots of blood loss. And I was in the same boat with a natural twin pregnancy. So when you have a vaginal pregnancy with a lot of blood loss, we need to restore that blood with not only iron, but protein like grass-fed beef and wild-caught fish for the omega-3s. Then we want to make sure that that protein gets into your blood and you're able to use it. And then another client, Olivia, who had heart palpitations, and the doctors just sent her to different cardiologists and then another doctor. And nobody could find out what's wrong with her. She consumed 2 cups of stinging nettles teas a day and her heart palpitations went away. So natural remedies can work when you have a plan. And what do I mean by natural remedies and holistic strategies? I'm talking about herbal teas to fill your nutrient gaps, and you would need fewer supplements if you had the right herbal teas. Herbal tinctures are these little glass bottles that you can put the tincture in water and consume, and they help calm your body faster than any medication you could ever take. We're talking about amino acids that work within moments when you're about to have a panic attack. And then holistic strategies include nervous system regulation, EFT tapping, and brain retraining, because we know your intrusive thoughts are making everything worse. Now, if you've been avoiding herbal medicine for fear of your infant or your child getting harmed, let's talk about a few things to keep in mind. If your baby's under 3 months, their liver is not fully formed, and they're always receiving a piece of medication or herbs or whatever you're consuming through the breast milk. So children under 3 months, I like to use a little bit more precautions, but homeopathy is completely safe for yourself and your child, so this may be the time to use homeopathic medicine. And herbal teas help fill nutrient gaps. So those stinging nettles we talked about, that is safe for yourself and your child. You're just always watching for adverse reactions. If you're breastfeeding, you want to watch for adverse reactions in yourself and your infant. So that means you're looking for skin changes, digestive changes like constipation or diarrhea, and you're also just looking for sleep changes. Like we had a client was consuming ashwagandha and the baby slept all day long. That was too much ashwagandha for that small child. Now, once they're over 3 months and you're still breastfeeding, then you can get a little bit more creative. You know, the child's liver is fully formed, and depending on their birth weight, of course, you might be able to start consuming more herbal remedies. Now, you may want to start with 1 herb at a time to see if there's an adverse reaction, or you may want to use combined tinctures so that you're not getting too much of one thing. So that mom that just used ashwagandha, maybe a combined tincture would be better, because then you're getting just a little bit of ashwagandha and you don't have to worry about them sleeping all day long. So you're always watching your child for adverse reactions, consulting the pediatrician if you're using herbs, and then checking with your doctor as well if you have any health concerns that I don't know about. Keep in mind, this channel is a sharing of information, so I am sharing what's worked for myself and my clients, and it's up to you to make a decision on which products to use and how much. In the Present Mama, I go over complete dosing for you, so we do get more specific, and I also provide more support to answer any questions that you have. So I mentioned nervous system regulation, and I want you to hear this statement from Marlene, a client of over 3 years now. So she said, thank you for mentioning the nervous system regulation. I'm happy with my somatic experience, exercise, and presence throughout the day. I also do spontaneous singing and dancing with my 5-year-old. Spend time outside in the sun, garden, and walk barefoot on the earth, all of which has helped me sleep and feel safe, plus adding magnesium. So I've been encouraging herbal medicine for over a decade now for new moms for healing, because your body needs deep nourishment and a deep connection to the earth again, which we are severely lacking now in this day and age. So like Marlene did, putting your feet in the earth, looking at the trees, enjoying those sweet moments with your children is called presencing, and it helps you feel calm and safe. So pause one moment with me and look around the room and find one thing that makes you feel safe. And then that allows you to just drop in for one moment, right? It's this feeling of safety and presencing that you want to repeat over and over again, rather than plowing through the day and not stopping and pausing. It's really important. Stop and pause. So why do I suggest herbal medicine and natural strategies for healing? Because I see so many moms using medications, and although they help for some, and some are very grateful and thankful for them, there's other women that have a really hard time finding the right remedy, finding the right medication, I should say. And part of that is due to their genes. So you can look at a company called GeneSight.com if you're searching for medication and nothing has seemed to work for you. But the best part is you can do these nourishment tips that I teach in the Present Mama and take your medications at the same time, so that when you're ready to get off the medications, you have a toolbox of things you can do, nervous system regulation, herbal remedies to help you feel calm and safe. Over the past decade, we've seen some amazing changes happen. We talked about that 2 cups of stinging nettle tea a day to stop heart palpitations. I mean, that is brilliant. And the reason the stinging nettles are working, which we'll talk about in an upcoming video within this playlist, is that it helps modulate your blood sugar. It helps balance your blood sugar. So a little quick tip would be to have a cup of stinging nettle tea with your chocolate cake or your piece of chocolate, and that will help prevent you from getting the sugar crash. It also may help your sleep at night because it's balancing your blood sugar during the day. Additionally, moms who've had panic attacks have turned to their vagus nerve exercises like EFT tapping and have stopped or prevented that 911 call that many of us have had due to this fear and this anxiety. So when you take steps to feel safe and calm naturally, you're teaching your body how to feel safe, and you have the toolbox in your home. You have those remedies, those exercises to help you feel safe faster. You don't have to call a therapist right away. Now, I had enormous breakthroughs with therapy. I had a really great experience with therapy, but the one thing she didn't teach me is how to feel safe. How was I supposed to feel safe after our therapy sessions where we uncovered subconscious thoughts and things that I've buried for 20 years? What was I supposed to do when I was crying or had a panic attack? This is what I teach you within the Present Mama, because it's extremely important that you learn how to calm your body yourself. So even if you're doing therapy, reach out to a therapist that is teaching you how to feel calm and how to feel safe in your body. Because anxiety is actually on the path to healing. Did you know that? If you've been following me for a while, you might know that. But anxiety is on the path to healing. So this is why I choose herbal remedies and holistic strategies to heal, is so that you can be empowered in your own home, rather than at times I've wanted to call my therapist at 10 p.m. at night and I couldn't. So you need to learn how to heal your own body, and to do so in a natural and holistic way. If you're like me, that's probably what you'd want. Additionally, Dr. Jess says if you don't feel safe, your body will never heal. Did you hear that? If you don't feel safe, your body will never heal. So feeling safe is imperative to healing insomnia, anxiety, and depression. Now, if you're not sleeping, I would encourage you to join the 1 hour Finally Sleep Masterclass, where we dive into why we don't sleep after childbirth and the 90-day plan of starting to sleep again and healing your body naturally. So you can grab that at Gregorio /sleep bootcamp. If you're thinking herbal remedies and holistic strategies won't work for you, they don't work fast enough, you're afraid to use them, you're afraid they'll harm your child, make sure you watch next week's video where we talk about intrusive thoughts and the postpartum mindset and how changing your thoughts is the key to healing your body. Watch it now.